get their money back. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles here with these new developments. Jason.
Judy, Rob, after our first investigation about one man's locked bank account, we received an overwhelming response on social media from people claiming they had the same issue. Now the I-Team is digging into more cases of frozen Chase accounts.
I was trying to make a bill payment on behalf of my grandma, and it said cannot be completed at this time.
River North resident Arlie Renacito has a joint Chase account she's shared with her grandmother in the Philippines for 15 years. She says a branch manager told her the account was flagged with little explanation.
We got a letter probably like 2 weeks after I noticed the account was frozen.
She says there was no suspicious activity and for about 3 months, no access to the money her grandmother depended on. After the I-Team reached out, Chase released the $44,000. And what was your reaction?
And I was like, well, finally, just some movement.
Back in October, Lombard resident Jim Gibson told the I-Team how Chase froze $42,000. Gibson said there was nothing suspicious going on with his account, although Chase said there was suspected fraud. He says the bank waited more than a month to refund his money until the I-Team contacted Chase.
Extremely stressful.
In North Carolina, Gary Anderson also says Chase abruptly shut down his account for unusual activity.
I couldn't log in because suspected fraud. And then they tell me that, unfortunately, they can't do business with me anymore.
Anderson says he has no idea what could have been suspicious, and he was just making electronic deposits. You weren't taking large sums of money out?
No. I hadn't even did a withdrawal on the account.
He says he waited almost 2 weeks for $845 to be issued. You got that check quickly after we stepped in.
That is correct. I got the check the very next day.
We also uncovered a third similar case in which Chase refunded a Wisconsin customer more than $5,000 after they waited about a month. In all 3 cases, Chase says protecting our customers' accounts and personal information is our top priority. Occasionally, we identify concerning transactions and take appropriate action as permitted by our account terms. All banks and financial institutions do this to both safeguard customers and their finances and for regulatory reasons. Chase added that it resolved Anderson's case in accordance with the deposit account agreement. How has this whole situation made you feel?
Like I'm not in control of your own money.
All banks do have authority to freeze or close accounts if they suspect fraud, money laundering, or unusual activity. Chase says it always intended to issue the refunds to the consumers in our reporting. Rob, Judy, if you are planning a large transaction, experts suggest notifying your bank. That is something to watch out for, like if you're wiring a large sum of money. I didn't even know that this could happen until I did this story, that banks can actually freeze your account. So something to watch out for.
Yeah, I mean, the protection is appreciated, but how frustrating when they can't access their own money.
Right, especially when some consumers believe that the bank had it wrong in these cases.
Okay.
Good report, Jason. If you have a consumer issue you'd like Jason to help with, you can contact the ABC7 I-Team tip line. There's the number, 312-750-7TIP.
Okay, when we come back.